Alright, part 2 of chapter 20 of Uncharted 4, question difficulty. So yeah, as I said in the last video, I probably should have kept infinite ammo on here, just because it would have made this area a little bit better for me, just because, you know, because I was switching around weapons before I went this into the next area from the last video. I didn't have as much ammo for the guns as I probably could have had. So as you can see, I'm pretty fucked on ammo right now. And because I wasted my grenades on those guys on the little beach area, I really fucked myself over. So the fact that I managed to survive this is actually kind of impressive. Like at this point, I'm just trying to find guys that have guns that I can switch out. So this is not exactly the best looking play right here. I got really lucky there. So, going to the next area, you want to try and have a weapon that has like some kind of like a zoom scope to it. Mainly because there's quite a few guys you have to fight that are pretty far away, and being able to have a better aim on them makes it somewhat easier. And I decided to take this golden gun. So when you come into this next area, there's a rocket guy all the way at the back, and he's your like top priority. You don't worry about a single other guy until you clear him out. If you can get very lucky, like I had on several runs, try and get a headshot with this pistol on this guy. I could never always get it first shot, but usually I could nail it about by the second or third shot at most. But there were at least, I want to say like 5 consistent attempts where I got a headshot on the very first try, but I always ended up getting fucked by one of the other guys. And it usually because I was getting shot at, and then a grenade showed up behind me and fucked me over. So but or in the case like this, these fucking guys just come rushing at you. So that can be a bit of an annoyance at times. Pretty sure I had at least like 2 attempts get ruined because of one of those guys rushing me as I was aiming out at one of the other enemies. One thing I did notice during the last video was that I really wasn't using this cover manipulation like I normally would be. I don't know if it was just because of how little cover there really was. I didn't want to risk it, because I probably had died during one of my attempts because of my body being just the tiniest bit exposed, and you know, like a sniper shot just hitting me or something stupid like that. So And that was a bad moment of, you know, reloading while I'm trying to aim at the guy, and nearly getting myself fucked because of it. But yeah, that shotgun is pretty fucking powerful at a distance. But once all these guys are dead, grab the rocket launcher and just fucking put all your shots into these assholes. You want to try and kill at least like 2 groups of them before you have to swing over, just to lessen the amount of, you know, fire you're gonna be taking as you swing over there. And then try and get into this cover like right here. If you are lucky enough to have grenades, you want to try and get one like right up there where all those guys grouped up. And then I believe there is a rocket refill, I think somewhere behind me. I can't remember exactly where, but you definitely will want to try and have it for this guy. I think it's kind of back that way, but I ended up getting lucky with that what was it, like a Desert Eagle shot? Once, more or less, once you hit this point, you're pretty much in the clear of most of the difficult parts of this mission. The next part, when you come out of the water, can be a bit weird on how the game decides to checkpoint you. Mostly because there were at least maybe 10 attempts where I did the first section, didn't get a checkpoint, and then the run you see here, I actually ended up getting a checkpoint, which didn't make a whole lot of sense. So yeah, that random checkpoint, 10 attempts, never had it. For some reason this one, I suddenly had a checkpoint right there after I got out of the water. I don't know what I did differently from the other times, but I wasn't gonna argue about it, and I just accepted the checkpoint. Because one, it put me in cover. It didn't leave me exposed in the water like the initial checkpoint when you have that one dude. The amount of times I actually ended up getting killed by him were a lot higher than I liked. But eventually, I don't know if running up there triggers the checkpoint to have these guys spawn, but if you can get very lucky and if you have grenades, you know, get a grenade on them quick. But otherwise, the checkpoint will put you kind of back, so you should be able to pretty quickly clear them out. One of the guys has a rocket launcher. Wherever he dies, you know, try and
that shoreline merc had an RPG. What the hell is it?
Try and be aware of where he is. I believe there is a rocket launcher on there, but pretty much once you're past here, the rest of this is pretty much just classic Naughty Dog Crash Bandicoot type gameplay of running away from the heavy armored vehicle. Other than that, really, the rest of this is not difficult. And I'll see you in, what was it, chapter 21.
Playtime's over. For God and liberty, asshole. Yeah, it sounded better in my head.
Nice work, kid.
Yeah, thanks for the assist.
Come on over. I'll get you out of there.
Please.